with when it's all said and done is a nicely inspired and visually interesting layout that has some really bad spacing in it. The alignment's weird, the spacing's off. We need to fix that. In order to fix that, we need our guides. So let's talk first about guides and what they should be. To create them, go to Layout, down to Create Guides. You want to have, for a standard industry book, 29 rows, 23 columns, a gutter of 0p8 for both of them. You want to make sure that it is fit to the margins and not the page, and here is why. Look in the top left corner. Past your bleed lines, you've got no nice neat square right there. Your nice neat square is out in the very far edge where you're not going to put any graphics. So you're already set up not to have a square layout. Go ahead and fit it to your margins, and you'll see a nice clean grid structure that starts with perfect squares in all the corners inside your bleed lines. Now, to use these guides, if you've not used guides before, you are going to notice the pattern of big columns and skinny columns, and square rows and more rectangular rows. You always leave the skinny bits on the outside. So when I draw this box, it's a little bit off right now, it's not right. In order to make it right, I need to take my outer edge of the box to the very outer edge of these guides, leaving our gutter around the outer edge. If you are a little bit off, then what is the point of having them in the first place? Go up to your guides. Why does this matter? Because this time, when you go to move your layout around, I'm going to zoom out real quick so you can see this. When I want to add some more boxes, maybe give myself a dominant here, lay it off the page. When I add the additional boxes and I use my guides, I can still get nice variety. But when I'm done, everything's spacing is perfect. So down here on my inspiration piece, my inspiration template, when I have my guides on, the shortcut for that, by the way, is Command semicolon, and I come down here to my caption boxes. They're a hot mess. Let's go ahead and put them inside of a guide. I can even take them all the way down to my purple. So let's do that. Up here it's pretty useless. Let's once again drop it down inside of our gutters. And then when I do the same to this box right here, to make it fit up against the lines. And same, I will end up with a very nice, neat, organized row of our captions, and be on my start to having a cleaner layout. When I come up to my subheadline, I need to pull it out of the gutter because that's a problem. And I don't want to end it right there. That looks strange to have it randomly aligned and overlapping our caption box. Instead, let's go ahead and have it end in the same spot that our captions do, a little bit nicer, a little bit neater, and I'll even have my headline do the same thing. And we have neatened up our words quite a bit. When we come up to the top, we'll also be able to kind of smudge around our picture boxes in order to have them more cohesively fit. Now notice I'm not going to take them all the way up to that pink line because we talked about crowding our corners. We have so many photos here that if we crowd our corners, it's going to be a significant design cluster. So let's go ahead and kind of give ourselves some white space, let the eye flow around, and that'll make it more usable in the long run. Now the little internal spacing is a different problem, but at least you've got your start to a really workable and fantastic layout.